Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 817. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. And I do invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side. Join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, your business, your special event. You can do any and all of those. And if you could share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what's happening, I would really appreciate it. So let's get started. I thought I would be doing my show an hour later because I'm just getting in the house. I got a last minute invitation to a DJ for a special school giveaway event. So I was at the venue checking it out and signing the waivers and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just not getting home. I don't have my notes, so I'm just going to wing it. I just felt so bad not doing the show yesterday because my power was out. I was at the library charging my laptop and my phone and my iPad. And yeah, I got the electricity back on. Let's see, it was like almost 2 o'clock. I got the text from Duke. And by the way, if you don't already know this, you can actually sign up for alerts. You can actually just go online. If you happen to have a smartphone, when your power goes out and you can still get online with your smartphone, just type out Duke outage and you can enter your address, and then you can let them know how you want them to alert you as to when the electricity is going to be back on. So you can do that just to let you know. So you can, if you don't remember your password for your account, you can enter your phone number or your address, then they'll find your account, and then they'll say, how do you want us to alert you? Then you can say by text or by voice, phone call. So just to let you know. So anyway, that's why I didn't do the show yesterday, and why I'm doing the show without notes today, because I felt so bad. So anyway, I'm going to go to the Word page. That is a government and nonprofit information page. Let's see what's happening. As always, I've got your American Red Cross classes. Some are online, some are in person, some are a combination of the two. It's a great way to find out how you can save a life. So let's see. Now, there's a city vacancy or two I'd like to tell you about, with today being the 17th, Thursday. That means if you're interested in joining any of these commissions, then you can put in your application of interest by end of day today to see if you get chosen. So the vacancies are on the I meant Durham Affordable Housing Implementation Committee. There's also vacancies, the Durham Workers' Rights Commission, and the Mayor's Hispanic Latino Committee. So if you have special knowledge, special interest, then go ahead and put in your application of interest by end of day today. And let's see if Durham Tech has any classes. Oh, the Durham County Libraries, with today being Thursday, they all close at 6. They're open now. They close at 6, reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and then Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. So let's see if Durham Tech has anything going on. I think they have an in-person class tomorrow. Let me check. Tomorrow's the 8th. Yeah. Okay. So there is an in-person live free class tomorrow at Durham Tech's Small Business Center, which is actually in the Chesterfield building downtown, 701 West Main Street, Suite 203. Now, there is free parking behind the building, and then if you're able to get to Pettigrew, but on the other side, the south side of the street, then go ahead and you can park there as well for a couple of hours for free. So let me tell you what the class is all about. So tomorrow the class starts at 11. So it's 11 to 1. So it's called the Power of Story for small business owners. And again, it's free from 11 until 1. And very often the story is, sometimes your backstory is what helps people choose to do business with you. I remember someone calling me once, wanting me to DJ. And I was curious. I asked them how they knew about me, DJ 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗧𝗬, and they said they went to my website and they were intrigued by my story, because I do have a story of how I became a DJ. And that intrigued them enough to want to hire me. So there you go. It works. It works. Now, let me see if there are some online classes you can attend. And I do see some here. So online, now these classes are offered by community colleges across the state. They're not all from Durham, but that's okay. They don't mind. Just sign up and they will be happy to accommodate you. Now, the free classes today, here's one from 2 until 3 this afternoon. Split test everything with Google Optimize to find the best results for your small business. Sounds like a good one. Here's another one from 6 until 7. Intro to video marketing. Now that sounds really good. Okay, here's another one. Let's see. Okay, that's today from 6 until 7:30. Grow with Google. Establish a professional domain, website, and email. And I think our show's friend, Guy R. Cook, told us that I think Google got rid of their domain service. They sold it to the people who bought Wix. Not Wix, because Squarespace, because Wix is what I use for my website. And they were just purchased by Squarespace. Apparently, Squarespace is growing in leaps and bounds. But anyway, you can still learn how to use different Google, email, the domain, the websites, et cetera, to run and make your business prosperous. It's going to be from 6 until 7:30. Here's another. Oh, I like this one. From 6 until 8, 25 best side hustles. Love that. You can make so much money by doing what you love to do best, like on the side. Some people sell food. I knew this one lady in Chicago. Because our community had a lot of elderly people, Chatham. So she had a side hustle where she prepared food in bulk and then divided them up into small microwavable plastic containers. And she would deliver them, sell them to elderly folks in the community and disabled folks in the community. So all you had to do was microwave. So she sold them in 5 dinner and 7 dinner packages. So 7 would be like the whole week and 5 would be just for, it's kind of like Meals on Wheels, where some people have dinner with their families or, their kids or whatever on the weekend. Then during the week, they're on their own. So you might want to find this out. 25 best side hustles from 6 until 8 online, totally free. That sounds like it's definitely worth checking out. Last but not least, here's another class from 6 until 8, how to get a small business loan. If you could avoid that, that would be great. But if you needed to get started, it is what it is. Then you can find out how to do that the best way. Okay, let's see. I think that's it for the word page. Let's go to the health page, to your health. I do have your COVID updates. But let's see. Oh, it's Thursday. Okay, so NAMI Durham. I do remember that. NAMI stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So on Thursdays from 7 until 9, this is online, it's free. It's called Stress and Anxiety Support Group for African Americans. This is where Black folks get together online from 7 until 9, get some encouragement, get some tips, get some resources, talk things over. So that should be really, really good for those who might need a little help there. And that's, again, from 7 until 9 this evening, totally free. And you can find out by going to the To Your Health page. Okay, let's see if there are any blood drives today. Oh, here's one. Okay. Oh, White Rock. Okay. White Rock Baptist Church is having a blood drive, 3400 Fayetteville Street. They just started a few minutes ago and will be going until 6 p.m. So that should be really helpful. And if you could help out, I know they'd appreciate it. Let's see if Blood Connection has any blood drives. Okay, none today. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page. That is the calendar of events page. Scrolling down to 17. Let's see what's on the schedule. Let's see. Still scrolling. There's a lot. Okay, here we are. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that just ended. Okay, if you haven't had lunch yet and you just happen to be close to the southeast side of town, then you can actually check out indie soul songwriter Darian Rutherford. He's playing totally free. He just started a few minutes ago at Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive. So it's right off of Highway 54. So he'll be playing until 2, free admission, great soul music. So now food and beverages will be for sale all around you because Boxyard RTP is actually a bunch of eateries and a nice outdoor space for entertainment. So you can actually buy your lunch or buy a beverage and just sit out at one of the tables, totally free. And now the food you pay for, but the concert is totally free. And again, it's Darian Rutherford until 2 o'clock at Boxyard RTP. Now, don't forget, the 𝗕𝗨𝗟 thrift stores restock sale continues today. They started yesterday, and it will go until Saturday, I believe. So this is where from noon until 6 every day for the rest of this week, they'll be rolling out truckloads of appliances. So if you need an appliance, definitely head over there. 3500 North Roxborough Street, where Walmart used to be, 3500 North Roxborough. So they're going to have refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, mini fridges. So students, listen up. Micro fridges, which is something new to me, which is where you have a mini fridge with a microwave attached. I might just want to go over there to see what that looks like. So anyway, that should be a really, really great deal for you if you need an appliance. I'm assuming they're not brand new, so you can get some great deals. They're also going to have sanitized mattresses, housewares, furniture, rugs, and more. They'll be restocking daily, so you might want to go every day to see what they're going to have for sale. So it says here that some items will be limited in quantity. So my thing is, if you see something you like that looks right, that you can afford, you might as well make that purchase then, just to make sure you get it. So that again is going to be today for the next few days from noon until 6. 𝗕𝗨𝗟. Okay. Let's see. Now the Durham City Council, oh wait, is that today? I'm not sure if that's today. Oh, I think I made a mistake there. Okay. If you're hungry, New Visions of Africa restaurant from 3 until 6. They'll be giving away free meals. If you are in need, 1306 Fayetteville Street. They are serviced by the 5 and the 5K bus. If you're driving, go around, park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. But they will be giving away free meals from 3 until 6. Let's see. Now, this is very special. Book Harvest is actually collaborating with the Museum of Life and Science this afternoon, with a special Bugs story time. I think that is so cute. That is going to be from 3:30 until 4:30 this afternoon. So you might want to register as soon as possible so you can make sure your kid gets in. So this is where young children, they're invited to enjoy a story in English and Spanish, and then followed by the opportunity to meet various types of bugs as provided by the Museum of Life and Science. So, kids love bugs, so it should be really cute. Also, after all of that, your child can choose a book to take home to celebrate this free event. And again, it is free, but you do have to register. So try to click on that link that I have provided, get your free ticket. Now, the first 10 rising kindergartners to arrive will receive ready for school kits. So let's keep that in mind as well. So it's going to be, again, this afternoon, 3:30 until 4:30, 2501 University Drive, Book Harvest. Okay, the Greater Durham Black Chamber of Commerce's next GDBCC Connect networking event, that's going to be this evening, 5 until 6. Now, they change the venues every month. So this month is going to be at Sticks and Vines, 6905 Fayetteville Road, number 203. So this is where you make connections, you meet other business owners. This is especially for entrepreneurs of all ages. You can get referrals. You can just meet and greet and that sort of thing. So that's going to be from 5 until 6, again, at Sticks and Vines, 6905 Fayetteville Road, number 205. There you go. Here's another event. Research Triangle Foundation of North Carolina. They're going to have RTP 180. That's going to be this evening at 800 Park Offices Drive. So that's very close to Box Yard RTP. But this is 800 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. So they're going to have networking and refreshments starting at 5. And then they're going to have presentations on various topics dealing with science. So if you love science, this is for you. So Moorhead Planetarium will be there talking about meteorite identification. So that's going to be pretty wild. And then let's see, who else is going to be there? Triangle Land Conservancy. They're going to be there talking about local preserves. So you should like this. This is going to be a free event. So it starts officially at 5 with networking and refreshments. And then it goes until like 8-ish or so. So that should be really fun. Now it is Thursday, so that does mean High Wire Brewing Durham at 800 Taylor Street, Suite 9150. You don't have to know the suite, but when you turn off of Fayetteville Street onto Taylor, that'll be the first venue that you'll see on the right. So this is actually part of Golden Belt. They're on the northern end of Golden Belt. So you can actually enter from Main Street and just drive around. So from 6 until 8, they're going to have their mini pop-up market. This is where they choose an arts and crafts vendor. They show off what they make. They set up shop right there outside the bar, and then they make sales. You make connections, make sales. If you want to be considered as a future artist and vendor, then click on the link that I provided, and then you can fill out the application, and that should be really great. So that, again, is from 6 until 8 this evening. Okay, now, another one for entrepreneurs. The Durham Business Networking and One Community, One Voice, One Vision, they're co-hosting the Durham Business Networking event. That will be held at Spaces, 555 South Mangum Street, Suite 100. This is where you get to meet influential business owners like yourself, and then you can gain some tools in running a successful business. Should be a really fun event. Free admission. You do have to register. I do have a link right there on the Let's Go page. Okay. Flora Metal Arts, they're going to be hosting the Stacking Rings Jewelry Making class. This is going to be held at CC's Galleries and Studio, 417 Foster Street, downtown, from 6 until 8. It's not a free event, but you will have all of the materials provided. You will be making 2 gold-filled rings. I think it's like fake gold, not real gold, of course. 1 plain band, and then 1 with a gemstone cabochon. If you're into jewelry, I guess you know what that is. So there's a class fee of $95, and then you will be taking whatever you make. You'll be able to take that home to enjoy or gift. Okay. Now, when I'm reading gold filled, I said fake gold. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't know anything about jewelry, but it does say gold filled. So if that does mean real, then forgive me for making that misstatement. Again, I'm pretty plain. I don't know much about jewelry. Okay. Now, the Triangle Turtles and Hares running group, they will be leading their Thursday evening run from 6:30 until 9:30. Much better weather today for running, because last week it was in the 90s. So that's going to be this evening, 6:30 to 9:30. Now, everybody's going to be meeting in the parking lot over there by Tomato Jake's, the pizza place, which is at 8202 Renaissance Parkway, over there by the Target, south of Streets at South Point. So all paces are welcome. You will not be left behind. And because it'll be getting dark when you're done running on the American Tobacco Trail, then go ahead and get one of those little headbands with the lights if you want to do that. And I've seen them at Dollar Tree, and I've seen them at Harbor Freight as well. Okay. Now, if you instead of running, if you prefer yoga, okay, then you go to Forest Hills Park, 1639 University Drive, where Flocious Soul Yoga will be leading a session called Sunset Yoga in the Park. So that should be very pleasant, very relaxing from 7 until 8. So don't forget your yoga mat or your, if you have a nice big towel. And it's still hot out, so don't forget your bottled water for sure. Now, there's a couple of things happening tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not be too hasty. There's one more event. Celebration of North Carolina songwriting at the Blue Note Grill. That's downtown, 709 Washington Street. So North Carolina Songwriters Co-op members, Stan Lewis, Carrie Marshall, Nancy Middleton, and Kirk Ridge, they will be appearing in concert. That should be really fun. Free admission, so you get to hear some homegrown music from 7 until 10. And of course, even though it's free, I mean, it is an eatery, so they would really appreciate if you would order something to eat or drink. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. Now, tomorrow, Counterculture Coffee is going to have tasting at 10 from 10 until 11. So that's going to be at 812 Mallard Avenue. And I'm going to apologize in advance because not all venues in Durham have their power on. In fact, I've been trying to get my medications at Lincoln Community Health Center. They're still out. So not everybody has power still because of the storm. So I apologize in advance if any of these venues are closed due to the fact they don't have electricity or power or whatever it is they need to run their business. So if things are going right, then Counterculture Coffee will have tasting at 10 from 10 until 11, and then they will be having these different flavors that you can sample, different flavors of coffee. You get to hang out, talk shop, talk coffee, and just start your day with some nice caffeine tomorrow for free from 10 until 11. Okay, the Salvation Army of Durham, again, if their electricity is on, they're going to have Free Food Friday tomorrow, and that will be from 10. I'm going to say 10 till noon, but they told me to say 10 while supplies last. So there are a lot of people in need, especially since lots of us, including me, were out for more than 24 hours in terms of electricity and have to get all new groceries. And that's hard to afford if you're on a limited budget. So hopefully you can get some help from the Salvation Army of Durham tomorrow. Free Food Friday starts at 10. They'll be having canned goods, meats, drinks. Sometimes they have pet food, and sometimes they even have hygiene items. So that will start tomorrow at 909 Liberty Street. And good luck, especially for those of us who lost all your groceries, all your food in your refrigerators, and sadly, some people had stuff in their freezer. Yeah. Anyway, my heart goes out to you. Okay, and don't forget, Trosa's restock sale continues tomorrow also from noon until 6. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Let me check the weather. It's cloudy out right now. Let me get my little app here, my weather app. So it's 85 right now. It doesn't feel like it's that hot, probably because we got used to it being in the mid 90s, but it is 85. It's going up to 88. So that sounds perfect. 88 sounds really good. So it's going up to 88. Let's see if it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain to me, but there's no rain in the forecast. That doesn't mean it's not going to rain, but it looks like the sun should be coming back out in a few minutes, and then it'll get cloudy again, partly cloudy until dinner time, and then the sun's going to come out blasting again. So we'll see. Now tomorrow it's also going to be 88, and it will be sunny pretty much all day, and that's great for me because I'll be DJing at the bus station downtown tomorrow from 3:30 until 6:30. Hope to see you there if you're a bus rider. So I think that is pretty much it. If you could share this out, I really appreciate it so that more people here in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. And that's it for me. I'm going to see I haven't cleaned out my fridge yet. I've just been, anyway, I'm going to probably clean out my fridge this afternoon. Why not? Join the rest of the people who suffered their outage. And let me know, let me remind you again, if you're a Duke customer, go ahead and sign up for the alerts so that next time this happens, you will be alerted. If your power is still out and you're watching the show on your smartphone, then definitely sign up for the alerts so you'll find out when the power comes back on. I also recommend, if you can't afford a generator, and I certainly can't, try to get some of those. Oh, I just happen to have my one right here. Try to get a phone charger. That's what really saved me. I have several phone chargers, so I had my iPad and my phone. They were still being charged during the outage. This is a solar phone charger, so you put this out in the sun whenever, and then you can. Now it doesn't charge as quickly as some other chargers. There's also a flashlight, but it really works great when you don't have electricity. This is really great. You can get one of these between like $19 and $50 from Amazon. The other phone chargers that I have, depending on the milliamp, you can get one as cheap as like $10. You can pay up to maybe $100 if you want to get a super duper powerful one. But the ones that I got, I have several, and I think I paid about $30 each for them. I highly recommend them. They hold their charge well, so I suggest you charge them up and then just put them away. And just remember where you put them so that when you need them. Oh, another thing I want to suggest. Let's see, I have a couple. Oh, here's one right here. I suggest you get some solar lights. You charge them up. And then I have one hanging up here in my kitchen. I spend most of my day in the kitchen. And I'm show you another one that I have. One second. I have these hanging up in my kitchen, so when I need them, I know where they are. This is by a company called 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. I bought these on Amazon. These are kind of old. I'm sure they have newer models, but this was like $20, super bright, and there's like 2 different levels of light. And basically, you just hang these up. I don't have a window in my bathroom, so I have one always hanging in my bathroom just in case, so I won't be in the dark. So yeah, I got a bunch of these, a bunch, literally a bunch. So try, as you can afford to, maybe just start stocking up on solar lights, because this light in particular, now this light is a brighter task light. Okay, so this shines really bright for like 4 hours. You can do all kinds of work. You can, like if you're working on plumbing, if something happened while your lights were out, if the kids still have to do their homework or whatever, this is great. Now this has 2 different levels, and this glows as opposed to being a focus light like this. So this glows, and this will literally last all night. Literally, this will last all night long on the lower setting. So I highly recommend that you go to Amazon or wherever and get a bunch of solar lights, and try 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 as well. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 has discounted, and I doubt if what's it called, the big lots. I doubt if they would have it, but check 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗟. But definitely Amazon has these for sure, by all different types of all different companies. So let me put these down. In fact, let me just go ahead and hang this back up. Highly, highly, highly recommended. These lights are very affordable, and they're worth investing in, because I've had these lights probably for 7, 8 years, and they're still going strong. So I'm going to hang it back up. There you go. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.